Well, hey everyone, I am finally back in Charlotte after having been gone for about a month. I've been traveling and in Europe for pretty much 4 weeks now. Finally got back last night and honestly just slept pretty much all night. Got like 9 or 10 hours of sleep, so I'm feeling fairly rested right now, but definitely still a bit jet lagged. I find that coming back to the States after being gone pretty much anywhere else, I just always experience a lot worse jet lag when I'm coming home. So feeling a bit tired, but really grateful that I got a lot of sleep last night. And so today what I'm really wanting to do is just to get my life together, to reset, to get myself started back into a routine after having gone so long without one. It's something that's really important to me and just helps me to get my life on track. So that's really my plan for today. I want to unpack, I really need to take a shower, I want to do a face mask because I find that my skin always just gets so dehydrated after a long flight. I need to do some laundry, and then I really need to get caught up with some work, some emails, and just generally planning out my calendar. Oh, and of course, I really need to go grocery shopping. We have like no food in the house, so that's definitely a priority too. So we've got a lot that I want to do and I'm excited to get started. So if you haven't already, make sure to hit that subscribe button below and let's get started. So I think I'm gonna start off with a shower just because I feel like I need one just so I can feel a bit more human again. Before I shower though, what I want to do is do a nice face mask. I have a whole bunch of just different pimples that flared up from wearing a mask for a lot of time, both in the airport and then also whenever we were touring sites pretty much. While we were in Greece and Italy, we had to wear a lot of masks, so I definitely have a lot of pimples that popped up from that. So I think that a face mask is going to be really good for my skin. Let me grab the one I'm going to use. So this is the Rescue and Renew Mud Mask from Arbonne. I've had this for a few years now and it's just like a really solid mud mask that I find works really well on my skin. So I'm going to put this on and then we'll wait 10 minutes before showering. Okay, so I'm just going to grab some of this mask and we'll put it all over my face. Oh, it literally feels so good going on. Okay, so I'm looking straight up like a pumpkin right now. This mask does dry looking really funny, but since I am trying to just refresh and hydrate my skin, what I also want to do is just hydrate my body too. So I've got my cup here, going to grab a glass of water, drink that while I wait for this mask to dry. Okay, so my face looks ridiculous, but my mask is fairly well dried at this point. So now what I'm going to do is hop in the shower and rinse that off. While I'm in the shower, I'm going to use this Mizani Intense Moisturizing Mask for my hair, just to give a bit of hydration to my hair. So I'll go for a shower, rinse all of that off, and then when I hop out of the shower, I want to put on just an intense moisturizer on my face just to kind of let everything hopefully get back to normal with my skin. And I can't take myself seriously with this mask, so let's just go ahead and hop in the shower and now rinse this off. Okay, well I am all showered up and feeling good. Now I'm just going to throw on a bit of this Rescue Balm on some of the blemishes on my chin, and then also this ultra hydrating cream on my face just to seal in a good layer of moisture. And I think I'm going to do just a tiny bit of makeup. I don't want to put too much on my skin, but maybe just a bit of eyeliner or something like that. And then I want to make some breakfast, maybe a nice drink, and get started with my day. Let's start with the Rescue Balm. This is something that I discovered a couple of months ago, and it's really helpful just at kind of reducing redness once you've had a pimple. It just kind of helps it to disappear a little bit faster. So I'm just gonna tap this in, apply some moisturizer. Okay, I'm feeling so much better. It is just amazing what a shower, some skincare, a bit of makeup will just do to help you feel ready to face the day. I just feel human again, which I don't know about you, but whenever I'm traveling on a plane, I cease to feel human for the entire period that I am on the plane, and we sort it out when I get home. So I'm feeling really good. Now though, what I want to do is make myself some breakfast and a cozy warm drink, and I think I'm gonna start off with something to drink because it is pretty gray and gloomy outside today. And one cozy drink I've been loving recently is called mud water. I was introduced to it earlier this year by a friend of mine in Charlotte, but it is absolutely delicious and I'm excited to share I am working with them on this portion of today's video. And if you're anything like me, when I first heard about it, you're probably wondering like, what the heck is mud water? This is a lower caffeine alternative to coffee. It's got like a 1/7 of the caffeine that coffee has, so it can give you energy throughout the day without any kind of jitters or crash, which I personally really love. It also has 4 different adaptogenic mushrooms and Ayurvedic herbs in it, so it really is something that can just make your morning routine or morning ritual just a little bit more mindful and just enjoyable too. And of course, it's really delicious too. All you need to make it is a tablespoon of mud mixed in with hot water and you're good to go. But personally, what I like to do and how I'm going to make it is I'm going to turn it into a mud latte. So I'm going to add in a bit of the mud mix as well as some coconut milk and MCT oil creamer. And some steamed oat milk, I think, is going to be the play. So we're just going to turn it into this really nice warm latte. So let's go put some hot water on to boil and make it really quickly. Okay, so while the water boils, let's get everything else set up. What's really nice is that mud water actually has a starter kit that includes everything that you need to really begin making your mud water. First off, there's a little notebook that has a bunch of cool recipes in it that you can try. I've been having a blast going through and trying out some of those. Then, of course, the kit also includes your mud water. They have a little sample of their mud water creamer, which I'm going to be using in the latte we're making. And then also it comes with a little frother, which opens, oh, I'm bad at opening these things, but it has a little USB rechargeable frother in it. And that's perfect just for making sure that your drink is nice and smooth. So that starter kit is really helpful. Now though, let's start crafting our drink. I'm going to start by putting off our MCT oil and the mud into a cup. And once our water finishes boiling, we'll pour that in and give it a stir. Or should I say a froth. Okay, now though, let's put everything into our mug and make our latte. Okay, and here is our finished drink. It looks so good. I think I'm just going to take a minute to enjoy this before making breakfast. And if you want to try out mud water for yourself, just click on the link in the description box below and you can get 15% off the mud water starter kit. Just use the code Ashlynne, and of course I'll have that in the description box too. Definitely be sure to check out mud water though if you're looking for a good coffee alternative. Now though, I'm going to enjoy my personal cup and then we'll make some breakfast. Okay, so the mud water was delicious, but now I need to make some kind of breakfast and we have like no food in the house right now, so I just spent 5 minutes trying to think what I could eat, but I found these rice cakes and some almond butter, and then also we have some like apple butter jam stuff that my mother-in-law sent home with us when Paul picked us up from the airport yesterday. So I think that's what I'm going to have, and then hopefully I can go grocery shopping later and maybe have like a salad or smoothie or something a little bit more healthy then, because I ate a lot of pastries and sweets while I was in Europe and don't regret that one bit, but I'm definitely feeling something healthier right now. So going to make myself some rice cakes, have those for breakfast, and then after that I really want to start unpacking and just getting my life in order. Okay, time now to unpack. I just have my carry-on right here, and what I'm going to do is basically just put my carry-on on the bed, get everything out, lay it on the bed, and then just slowly start putting things away. I want to put everything that isn't clothing immediately away back where it belongs, just so that my house can stay nice and clean, and then I'm going to create a big pile of dirty laundry. We can do some laundry together. So let's go ahead and unpack this guy and start putting everything away. So my suitcase is all unpacked. Now I'm just moving on to my backpack. This is what I brought as my little personal item when I was flying. So it's like half unpacked already. Just going to finish that up and then we can do the laundry. All right, so it is laundry time now. I've got all of my dirty clothes right here beside me, and then Christopher, I believe, put all of his dirty clothes in the hamper last night. So what I'm going to do now is just sort out all of our laundry between lights and darks. I think we have enough to do 2 loads, so I'm just gonna split it all up. And then we can go ahead and get started with washing the laundry and making it so that we have clean clothes to wear. All sorted out, let's go ahead and put the darks on first, and then once those finish up, we can move on to the whites. So I just put the laundry on, and now I'm getting ready to go grocery shopping. We have very, very little food right now in our fridge, so I just need to do like a big restock of everything. So right now I'm just pulling together a list on my phone that I can use as I'm grocery shopping just to make sure that I can get everything we need. So I just asked Christopher to put on the list what he wants, but now I know frozen berries we need so I can make a good smoothie. I think I need oat milk, and I'm basically just going to open up our pantry, open up our fridge, figure out everything that we need, and do a big restock for our groceries. Okay, got my list ready. It's pretty long, but now let's go to the grocery store and buy some food. Just got back from the grocery store, so we are all stocked up. This was one of the most expensive grocery shopping trips that I can remember, but it's been a month since I went and bought food, so we were just kind of due to pick up a lot of things. Let me show you guys what I got. Okay, so first I got some frozen blueberries, mangoes, and raspberries to make smoothies with. I got some ground beef so I can make my Korean beef lettuce wraps, some golden potatoes, eggs. Then I got lots of vegetables. I got mushrooms, carrots, a few things of tomatoes, some celery, cucumber, raspberries, strawberries. I guess those are fruits technically. I got some lettuce and then some spinach, some more lettuce there. I got, let's see here, a bell pepper, and then some oranges, avocados, and apples. It's kind of all of our fruits and vegetables. And then I got Christopher some of his Special K cereal, some Think protein bars, tuna, also for Christopher. Then I got a thing of brie cheese and Parmesan cheese. This is going to go into a Caesar salad that I'm planning to make. I got some Lindt dark chocolate because I just love a little snack of chocolate at night, a little dessert. Got some croutons also for the salad. Okay, this is something that I love. This is the Good and Gather organic olive oil and Himalayan salt popcorn. That is an amazing snack. Fairly healthy too. It's got quite clean ingredients, so love that as a snack. And then finally, I just got a couple things of vanilla Greek yogurt. This is great in things like parfaits, stuff like that. And then I also got myself a thing of oat milk, and Christopher just a gallon of regular milk. So I think that's everything that I got while I was at the grocery store. Now I'm going to go ahead and put it all away in the fridge, and then our load of laundry has finished, so I want to switch that over and put in our lights and whites load as well. Okay, so what I want to do now is to make myself a smoothie with some of the ingredients that we just bought. I've really been craving just some fresh fruit, some greens, all of that. So I figured a smoothie would be a great way to just get some of that into my diet. So right now I pulled up a recipe for, it's just like a simple green smoothie. So I'm going to put in some baby spinach, frozen of course, some frozen mango chunks, banana, some of the vanilla Greek yogurt I bought, and then if we need something to blend it up, I'll probably add a bit of oat milk. So I'm going to whip that up and then just kind of enjoy a nice, refreshing smoothie. So I've got my smoothie and I've just come over to the couch to really spend some time to focus in on one of the last big areas that I really need to tackle to get my life back on track, and that's that I really need to get caught up with work. I have a ton of emails that need responses, and then just generally I need to do some budgeting, some finance related stuff to update my schedule, and just to really get a grasp on everything that I missed while I was gone, get caught up with communications, and then plan for the future. And this is not particularly something I've been looking forward to. I am not big on anything administrative really, but it is essential. So I'm going to just kind of create a little cozy space, light a candle, get a blanket, and then try to, make the environment as nice as possible. And then just sit down and try to get my life organized and get some work done. So really trying to make the best of this and make something that I don't particularly enjoy as enjoyable for me as possible. So let's go ahead and do that now. Okay, well, it is a couple of hours later now, but it's been a really productive few hours actually. I was able to go through pretty much all of my emails and read through them. I went through and responded to all the high priority ones, and then there are a few that I've decided to save for tomorrow that just don't necessarily need responses right now, and also I spent a few hours on emails already. So got a lot done there. I was also able to go through our finances, get everything updated with our budget, pay credit cards, things like that. It always is just so important to me when I get back from a trip, just to make sure that I kind of have an idea of what we spent on the trip. I'm able to track all of that and then just plan everything for the next few weeks as well. So I did that too. I also scheduled some meetings and some future plans. So it was a really productive time actually. Now though, it's about 6 p.m. Eastern, which means that it's like well past midnight in my body clock's time. I'm still adjusting from the jet lag, so I think I'm going to call it a day and just take it easy for the rest of the evening. So with that in mind, I think I'm going to end this video here, but I hope you guys enjoyed coming along with me today as we got my life all set and organized after a very extensive period of travel. Before I go though, don't forget that if you want to try out Mudwater for yourself, just click on the link in the description box below to get 15% off your Mudwater starter kit. Just use this code and the 15% off is all yours. That's everything I've got for you for today's video though, but remember to like this video if you haven't already, subscribe if you're new around here, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Hope you have an amazing day, and I love you all so much.